My name is Claude Monet. This is my painting of the weeping willow as the tree that hangs over my pond. You can see from the colors, I used many blues and greens and a few shades of yellow just to highlight, to accent, so to speak, the leaves, as it were. Come on, there we go. The texture, yes, the texture. I used horizontal brushstrokes on the trunk of the tree and the branches. And because the leaves, they hang down, they go this way, so I brushed up and down this way, in a U motion, as it were. Yes, yes. The arrangement, yes, yes. When I paint, I like to use the whole canvas, so as to put the viewer into the painting, so they feel like they were there, as you can see from that, even over the edges. The line of sight, yes, the line of sight goes directly up through the tree, which is on this side of the painting. The rest of painting is leaves. Yet again, pardon my accent, I know my French is not so good. There we are. There are the leaves. That is the rest of the painting. All the leaves hanging down creates a very serene nature. As you can see from this, there really was nothing going on in the painting. That's kind of my thing. That's what I was going for. I wanted it to be a very serene environment, so you can just feel relaxed, feel very peaceful. This is the one I drew actually, hanging over my pond, my lake, at my home in Governy. Yes. A little bit about my life. I was born in 1840 in Paris, France. My father, Adolphe, he ran the family shipping business. I had no desire to follow his footsteps, the siblings. My mother was a classically trained opera singer with an affinity for poetry. I actually grew up in Normandy, which kind of explains my accent a little bit, not much, but I merely drew caricatures in my younger days of my teachers, my friends, until I met Eugene Boudin. He was a local landscape artist who introduced me to open area painting, or landscape painting, as it were in American. In 1961, I enrolled in the Academy Suisse in Paris to pursue my artistic career. Well, in 1861, I decided to go to the military. They let me go in 1862 due to health reasons, which will come up in my paintings later. I actually helped to form the Société Anonyme des Artistes Peintres, Sculptors and Graveurs, or Society of Anonymous Painters, Sculptors, and Printers. Over the course of my life, I actually started to lose my eyesight, which explains my paintings got bigger scale and more impressionistic because I couldn't see very well. Right? This painting is actually what gave the Impressionists our name for our movement. It was actually given to us as an insult because they did not like the way we painted. Everybody's a critic. There we are. This is a series I did, actually, of the La Cathédrale de Rouen, or Rouen Cathedral. I did this one in 1992. The next one would follow in 93, as it were, and the last one in 94. Now you can see the progression as I start to lose my eyesight. They get different and different. I was actually married twice in my lifetime, once to my college sweetheart, Camille Doncier, and once more to Alice Hoshi. This is Camille, my first wife, who was actually one of my muses in my younger years, primarily in this painting entitled Camille, or The Woman in Green, as some people call it today. And this is where I got all my information, except for, because I was there. And as for my creative response, I did a painting of a scene in nature. It's a tree with a lake behind it, and I did it very impressionally. And I actually did it in spray paint.
The projectors. There you go. That one's upside down.
Well,
Your eyesight is really good.
My eyesight's really bad, plus I'm like 200 years old, so give me a break. Come on. And ta-da, there is my paintings. Grazie, grazie.
Should we speak in French or in English?
We can go in English. I've been in the States for a few years, so I'm like, whatever.
Oh wow, your accent changed.
The last
In the Monet exhibit, this was, I think, my favorite painting.